Gents, drink?
Phelps and Galloway, LAPD.
I'm Benny Clough. This about Teresa Terrellson?
Yes, it is.
I heard about it on the radio. They're saying it was that Black Dahlia freak again? God damn it. You know, I rang that husband of hers. The babysitter said he was out.
If you don't mind, we have a few questions. What time did Teresa leave?
Around 10:30, I think.
Hmm. まあ別に嘘はついてなさそうだね。
On foot? In a car? By bus? How was it?
She called for a cab.
Did you get the number?
Sure I did. I like Teresa. The only time she has a drink is when things aren't going so good at home. I was worried about her.
Waitress, could I get another spoon?
どういうこと？ああ、タクシー。なるほどね。
Put out an APB on the cab. 3591. Should be traceable.
心配だからメモってたっていうことか。
Who was she with? We've had reports about a tall, gaunt-looking hobo. He wasn't here last night?
I get plenty of bums in here, but nothing to fit that description.
顔の表情がおかしいんだよな。怪しいね。
The likelihood is that whoever she left here with killed her. Give it up, Benny.
All right, two creeps were all over her, promising to take her dancing.
You get a good look at these guys?
Sure, I got a good look. One of them was a sailor in uniform. His cap said, USS Indiana.
And the other men?
The other guy is Richard Bates. He's sitting in the back right now. Red polo shirt.
あ、いるんだそこに。タクシー。
Any idea where she was headed?
Nope. I didn't get that.
まあ最初の時と同じ反応だから。
The husband said she wanted to go dancing.
And she always wants to dance when she's been drinking. She was trying to talk some guys into taking her to one of the dance halls.
Thank you for your help, Mr. Clough. We'll take it from here.
Hey, no problem.
じゃあ、あれか。
This is Bates.
That's him.
LAPD. Don't make me chase you,
なん
shitbird.
で逃げ
Can't
逃
let
げ
the son
た
of
ら
a bitch
怪
get
しい
away.
だろう完全に。
Broad has socks in it for you.
Go, Phelps. Get after him.
はい。
Come on. We got a ride. Get in and drive.
あ、車乗られた。どうすんのこれ。ちょっと早く。何やってんの。
I thought you were gonna leave me there.
Who knows what this guy will pull when he's cornered? We could have a killer on our hands.
やばい。かなり引き離されたんじゃないか。ああ、やっぱり。
God damn it. Get after him,
ああ、こ
Cole.
こからなんだ親切だね。
I thought you were gonna leave me there.
Who knows what this guy will pull when he's cornered? We could have a killer
あ
on our
あ
hands.
ちょ
Come on, Phelps. You're letting this lust get away from you.
あ、どこ行った？あれ、いや邪魔くさ。あれ、どこ行った？あ、あれか。ん？あ、違うな。
I don't think the killer would be kicking back in the bar where he met the Vic in.
Listen, a creature of habit is your killer. For some reason, they're sticklers for routine.
あ、これだ。
Don't go to sleep on me. Get me back in close.
ちょっと
He's showing you how it's done.
どっち行った？こっちか。
Maybe you shouldn't have waited for me, Phelps. Keep it steady and I'll try to bust his tires.
きつかった。まだ逃げんの？もう諦めろって。いや、ちょっと。
All right, you got me. I've had
最
enough.
初からそうやって捕まってればいいんだよ。
You're gonna answer some questions.
I have a choice in this.
Last night, you went drinking with a lady in the bar. Now she's dead. And your face is all messed up.
I'm in the clear on that. She preferred a sailor. You could lay it off on him. Are we finished?
じゃあなんで逃げたの？
Do you want my partner to sap you? Tell us what we want to
なんか持
know.
ってる。
She was okay. Drunk. Pissed off at her old man, wanting to go dancing. I thought I'd ply her with a few drinks and get my end away. Looks like your salty had the same idea.
So what happened when you left the bar?
Sailor boy laid one on me. A cheap shot. After that, I don't know.
挙動不審なんだ
You've
よ
done
ね。
time, haven't you, Richard? Is that why you ran?
I'm
あ、
on
そういう
parole
こ
On
と
what offense?
Sexual assault. Look, I was lying there on the sidewalk. He flags a cab and jumps in with the broad.
We're taking you in, Bates.
How come?
Just for a chat. Nice private chat. I'll explain my theory of once a degenerate, always a degenerate.
Take him to Central. He's a material witness in a murder case. Find him a cozy cell.
Richard here knows the drill.
ではいはいはい。水兵っていうのがホームレス村ってだって場所わかんないんだけどまだね。あ、電話のマークがあるから。あ、ごめん。これか。
Phelps, 1247.
How can I help, Detective?
I need an APB out on a yellow cab, number 3591. Ask dispatch to relay all sightings to car 11K.
No problem. I'll get on the radio.
Were there any incident reports filed in the vicinity of Barron's Bar on North Beaudry Avenue? We're tracking a sailor who was involved in a fight outside the bar.
I can check the reports, Detective. I have a message for you from Captain Donnelly. Message reads, James Jessup, U.S. Navy able seaman, has information relevant to your case. Jessup is currently being detained at Central Station.
Could be our man. Thanks, ma'am.
なるほど。警察署に戻ればいいのか。あれ車、あ、あれか。中央署に行けばいいの。
Car 11K, we have a response on your APB regarding yellow cab number 3591. The vehicle has been identified at a gas station. Now heading west on 7th Street.
Garage
あら、
on
間違った。
7th Street. Let's hit it, Phelps. The cab driver might tie this whole thing together.
I hope you're right.
じゃあそこに行くの？イエロータクシー。
You see our taxi anywhere?
え？こっちじゃないか。待って。
11K, yellow cab number 3591, sighted at the corner of Wilshire and Whitmer. Repeat, Wilshire and Whitmer, 11K.
引いちゃった。
Where's that cab got to now?
こっちか？
Easy.
Further on your APB on yellow cab number 3591. Vehicle identified at Reggie's Cafe. Heading north on Whitmer. KGPL clear.
この場所なんだ
Where's
け
the
ど。
cab?
タクシーなんている？いなくない？
Car 11K, your suspect vehicle. Yellow cab
移動してんのか。
Sighted at 6th Valencia.
You see our taxi anywhere?
あれか？いた。
3591. That's
こ
him
の
there,
車
Phelps.
邪
Hit
魔
the
くさ
siren.
い。
LAPD, we're investigating a
What's
murder.
that got to do with me?
The fare you picked up from Barron's bar last night. What was the woman wearing?
It's a green dress. Oh, don't tell me something's happened to her.
Tell me about her.
She was with this sailor, and he was all over her. She wasn't having any of it. Said she just wanted to dance. But he had that look in his eye.
Where did you drop them off?
It's at the Crystal Ballroom.
What time?
After midnight. 12:30? Something like that.
Thanks. You've been a big help.
Well, that's gonna ruin my day.
警察署に行けばいいのか？そうね、もともと警察署に行こうと思ってたから。
You can drive.
He's in interview too.
Thanks. What do you make of him?
Sailor on furlough who looks like he's in trouble and knows it.
第二と取調べ室。こっちじゃないか。
He says he'll sing, but only if I guarantee he won't.
あれ、あ、どこだっけ第取調べ室。
Sirs?
あ、これか。あ、違うな。あれ、どこだったっけ。
I could save all year and not be able to afford that.
I didn't come to California to be a second.
これじゃないよね。ないんだけど。
I want to make homicide. You know you made it if you can get that desk.
あ、これ第一だよね。どこ？あ、これか。ドア開いてたんだ。
Detectives Phelps and Galloway. We know why you're here, Jessup, so it would be best if you answered our questions truthfully.
I don't want any trouble. That's why I'm here. I heard on the radio about this lady getting killed. I got leave from my CO to come down straight away.
So why did you kill her?
I didn't kill anyone. Look, you need to believe me.
Let's start at the beginning. You went to Barron's Bar. What time did you arrive?
I got a 24-hour pass. I got there around 7.
That's where you met Teresa Terrellson?
Sure. We had a couple of drinks.
So それだけじゃないだろう。
So you tried to make a woman who was incredibly drunk?
Look, I'm not proud of myself, but I never hurt her.
You took her dancing?
That's right. Caught a cab to the Crystal Ballroom.
まあ運転手の証言とは合ってる、ね。
You had a fist fight with Richard Bates over Mrs. Terrellson.
You met the guy? He's a creep. You should take a look at him for this.
なんでそんな挙動不審なの？
He's pointing the finger directly at you, Jessup.
I only had one night before I was back in the tub. He had all the time in the world to look for some action. I belted him. I'd do it again. She was better off with me.
何言ってんだ？
You're a shining example of chivalry, Jessup. Where did you go after the Crystal Ballroom?
I think the wind had gone out of her sails by then. She caught a cab and I caught a bus back to the base.
Hm? 本当か？まあここまでは合ってるんだけど、まあこのどっちかだよね。どっちかなんだけどさ。怪しいな。
We spoke to the cab driver. Tell us what really happened at the Crystal Ballroom.
I'd had enough. She was all upset about her husband bawling about her kids. She looked old. Left around closing, maybe 1:30. Got on a bus and she fell asleep on my shoulder.
Which bus?
An All-American, 249. I went past her place. She jumped off and I stayed on it downtown. After that, I caught another bus to San Pedro. The Indiana's down there. She's being scrapped.
And that was the last you saw of Teresa.
Yeah, that's right. We didn't say much. I think she was kind of embarrassed.
The cab driver said that you were getting pretty familiar with Teresa.
It's not how I'd put it.
めっちゃニヤニヤしてるじゃん。怪しすぎだろ。
So the last thing you wanted was her playing hard to get. Did that make you mad, sailor?
Yeah, it did. She knew what a guy's looking for. All broads do. Dancing comes second.
And what happened at the Crystal Ballroom?
Nothing. Not even a little hand relief. She had another couple of drinks. There was no fun left in her. Just poured her guts out to some bartender.
We're holding you till we can clear this with the driver.
Yeah, my CO said as much.
Can you put the guy in two in a cell and inform the commander?
Sure, Detective. Got a message for you. Sighting of your disfigured hobo on Grand between Temple and Sunset. And it looks like the beau has a record, too. He's wanted in connection with 2 female assaults.
Thanks.
What now? Drive all the way to San Pedro and check his locker?
Let's see if the bus story checks out.
There's a depot at 1660 Beverly Boulevard.
バス停に行くのかな。バス停じゃないか。バスセンターか。
You know the way. You can drive.
Fine. Where are we headed?
You drive. I need to go over the case notes.
Three suspects in the can and one on the hoof. And still no hard evidence on any of them.
KGPL to car 11K. 11K, come in.
11K, go ahead.
Patrolman reporting that Bobby Ross's car game is breaking up at midnight.
11K, roger that. Plenty of time to get downtown, Cole.
It's possible. Have them bring him in.
KGPL, could we have Lars Carrollson picked up?
11K, roger.
And thank you, ma'am. You have a safe trip now. Where are you boys headed today?
LAPD. We're after the driver of All-American 249. Would have been around midnight onwards last night.
Just a minute. Frank Zeffirelli. He's your man.
Where can we find him?
Frank is out on the 7-4.
Can you tell us the route?
Hang on. I should have it mapped out here somewhere.
路線図。
We'll need to run the loop.
We're not going to drive the whole thing, are we?
Won't take long. We have a siren.
どうすんの？そこを走ればいいってこと？どうなん適当に走ればいいってことかな。あ、なんか赤くなってる。あそこ走ればいいのか。 じゃあ今日はこの辺でおしまいにしようかな。では、ご視聴ありがとうございました。失礼いたします。はい。